Hello, everybody. Bit of a random one, but I happened to see that, Tribbie was in the thumbnail, and HSR released a new Golden Epic. So, let's get right to it, shall we?
This is a story from the distant past. The era back then was named after gold. And gods still walked with mortals. Their tears and sweat fell.
Immediately, I noticed about this tree. This must be very far in the distant past, considering that A, there's still people praying to this tree, and B, it doesn't look, dying and depressed.
Granting the world dusk and dawn. But times changed, and calamity fell.
Never mind.
Yanisopoulos prayed to the Holy Maiden for a prophecy. Please tell us how to return to those beautiful days of the past. But Tribbios knew that the three gods were no longer able to respond. If the Titan who bears the world has already fallen in the flames of war, then who will lift the torch and drive away the long, cold night? If the Titan who guides the people has withered in the deepest dark, then who will take their authority and fulfill the promise of passage? Humans will. I will. I will step through the first crossroads and sail toward tomorrow.
Huh? I've gotten smaller. And there's more of me. Get ready. It's time for us to head out with the west wind.
Toward the proverb revealed by fate. Go, and seek the children of humanity with golden blood. Like you, some will be trapped in the past. Some will bury time itself. Some will discard their humanity. Some will forfeit their life. Some will become utterly alone. Some will lose everything. Tribbios, the first demigod, set out toward tomorrow until your calls break through the darkest gloom.
Well, that was deep. Immediate things that I notice here. Hey, the art style in this is incredible, as it always is, and I'm sure someone will get to. Do we actually know the Star Rail? Do we have like a translator for this? I don't actually know off the top of my head if we do. I've never seen anything about it. Plus, I don't know if this is technically the Star Rail language or the Amphorius language, which would be significantly different overall. But more importantly, there were some teasers. This is very reminiscent of the Black Swan teaser for Penacony, where the three cards kind of showed the characters who were going to die. So going back here,
Discard their humanity. Some will forfeit their life.
to the Anaxa fans out there, I am so sorry if this is teasing that Anaxa is going to die. And also, 5-star Barbara. This may be a leaked character or someone I do not recognize. This person's from the showed up briefly in the trailer for the new update. I think is part of the pet event. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks very similar. And who is... So we know Anaxa and this character potentially going to die. That's not great.
some will become utterly alone.
And Fionon, I've seen a lot of people saying that he's going to end up being the villain, and this kind of gives me that vibe. This, like, the shattered blade gives the impression that this is once a battlefield, and it's taking place right outside of this town. So he's either going in, or we're not quite sure. But I am going to guess this is his blade.
Some will lose everything.
And I think that's my day. I am going to guess that's my day, losing everything. But since they didn't group him in the category of dying, I'm going to guess he loses something either much worse or maybe better? Maybe. I mean, also, is it just me or does Hoyo have a very consistent effect of drowning their characters? I mean, Fontaine, we drowned everybody, and then the trailer alone, we drowned Fremine twice. Now and I think we drowned Dan Hung and Bibiter Lune at least once in his animation trailer. And now we're drowning Maide. So, yeah, I guess. Other stuff to recognize. This looks like Kazuha's friend, even though I'm assuming it's young Maide. This looks like either Kazuha or also, that is a different color, which implies to me blood. So maybe he is going to die. So this is really the story of Tribbie, and it very much gives Ruka Devada vibes, honestly. Looks like she sacrificed a lot of her power to save Amphorius, or at least protect it in some way. And then, as a result of that, it looks like she didn't... As a result of expending her power, she kind of got younger and then died. So this is either a previous reincarnation of Tribbie, or this is Tribbie, but the one that we currently have is the result of that power. Definitely some interesting lore here. Nice little kind of homage to Tribbie. I wonder if Maide will get a similar thing. I have to imagine probably, but they could also say that, oh, Maide was in this trailer, so he's not going to have it. Castoris, next character I'll be summoning for. Looking great as always. Also, relevantly, I don't think was not actually in with all these characters, so maybe Castoris comes out unscathed throughout the Amphorius story. Also, Seal, nice to see you. But yeah, that is a reaction to the first Dawn of Destiny. Video will be going up right after this stream ends, and